Hello everybody and welcome to the NASCAR Legend Series, race number 4 of Season 2 from MartinDega. A combination between NASCAR's shortest and longest track, and two, possibly, of their most famous. As you see, it's got the the shape of Talladega, but it's got the turns and the length of Martinsville. This tri-oval shaped racetrack, which is almost short enough just to look like a triangle, is ready to deliver some very exciting action. As you see, the start-finish line is actually back where Talladega's is as well. Got all these great cars lined up today. You see cars like Jeff Gordon, Richard Petty, Jimmie Johnson, all great at Martinsville. We'll have to see how they do here at MartinDega. Now all the cars roll off and we'll get to the starting lineup. As I said just before, on the front rows, Richard Petty and Jeff Gordon. Row 2 will have Jimmie Johnson and Darrell Waltrip. Row 3 is going to be Mark Martin and Kyle Busch. Row 4 is Denny Hamlin and Tony Stewart. Row 5 is Matt Kenseth and Ryan Newman. Row 6 is going to be Rusty Wallace and Brad Keselowski. Row 7 is Kevin Harvick in the 4 and Michael Waltrip in the 55. Next up is Kurt Busch and Joey Logano, and rounding out the field is Darrell Jarrett and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now let's get to today's race facts. Here at MartinDega, it's a short track, so we're going to have 25 laps. Pretty long race, but the track's actually shorter, so it's not really. Stages are going to end at 8, 16, and 25, and this is a small track, so expect some intense racing here as Richard Petty leads them to the line to start lap 1. Now here comes Jimmie Johnson up on the inside of Jeff Gordon. Denny Hamlin on the inside of Jeff Gordon now will make the pass as we're already on lap 2, getting ready to go on to lap 3. Richard Petty starting to catch some of the drivers in the back now. This is a short track. Lap traffic can be an issue. He's passing everyone successfully. Now he gets into Kurt Busch, and Kurt Busch goes around. Hard hit by Michael Waltrip. I was saying he was getting through everything seemingly cleanly, but he came up into Kurt Busch. Looks like he got loose off of 4. Kurt Busch spins. Michael Waltrip hits him hard. I hope they're all okay, but they'll definitely be out of this race. This green flag is back in the air here. Richard Petty out in the lead now. Here comes Denny Hamlin trying to get the lead away as he's moved up to second. Now, as we get an overhead shot of all the cars flying by, you can see a lot of chaos in the back of the pack there. As Dale Jr. is now trying to get up into second, maybe. Jeff Gordon's back and forth. Kyle Busch just puts Tony Stewart in the wall. Tony Stewart puts him back. Those two are getting pretty wild back there. Tony Stewart didn't like Kyle Busch's move too much. As it's hard to tell even who is where. Richard Petty's still in first, Denny Hamlin's still in second, as they're going by lap traffic right now. Ryan Newman now trying to get by Darrell Waltrip, forcing it 3 wide, he's going to get through. Richard Petty's still in the lead, Denny Hamlin's still in second, trying to catch up with the lap traffic, and Richard Petty's going to win stage 2. Now we have a problem. Jeff Gordon's in the wall. Spun out on the nose of Denny Hamlin. Looks like Jeff Gordon tried to come in late. But when's the last time we've seen an 11 wreck a 24 at a Martinsville-style track? It's not Denny Hamlin's fault, though. Looked more like Jeff Gordon's if you had to blame anybody. But 6 laps are remaining here at MartinDega. The green flag is back in the air. And look at that. Dale Jr.'s got the lead. Now Denny Hamlin's in second. Dale Jr. has the lead when it matters most. 21 out of 25. Now, can Kyle Busch do anything to his teammate to get the second position? As he's looked pretty fast today, and now he goes all the way up the inside, forces his teammate wide. Tony Stewart follows him through the hole. 23 of 25. Kyle Busch is coming for Dale Jr. Jr. trying to hold off on the outside. Gets a great stick there, he does. Tony Stewart tries to get a move, and now it's white flag. Kyle Busch is in the lead. Dale Jr. takes him back. Kyle Busch now behind Dale Jr. Couldn't get it done in 4. Now moves him into tri-oval, and that'll be it. Kyle Busch, move. Dale Jr. out of the way just in time. Kyle Busch tries to go down low here. Can't quite get it. Tony Stewart gets a good run on the inside. Has to close him off. Kyle Busch will actually take the spot there. Then Dale Jr. will hit Kyle Busch back, and Kyle Busch knocks Jr. out of the way in the tri-oval to secure a spot in the playoffs. here in the coming weeks. And also gets his first win of the season. And here's Kyle Busch with his signature bow. What a move at the end of the race to take victory just out of Dale Jr.'s hands. The fans may not like it, but that's how racing goes sometimes. Kyle Busch is your winner. Here are your points today. You see some of them have shifted, some of them have stayed the same. Certainly helps Kyle Busch out a lot, so that's all good for him. The next race we will be at Elmer Speedway. And I am excited to say that Elmer Speedway is where the quality returns. So everybody who's been waiting for that, thank you for sticking around. Quality will return at Elmer's, as that will be the halfway race of the season, actually. After that race is complete, it'll be halfway. Thank you everybody so much for watching this race. Just like every race, thank you for supporting me. I know these last few races haven't been great. I promise next week is where the good starts. So thank you for sticking with me throughout it all, and I hope you enjoy what is to come. And I hope you're excited for what is to come, as we're, again, almost halfway through the season. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a good night.